Hey, I'm here to show you something cool again, and today we're gonna do this. Alright, so this is a Mexican fermented drink and it's called Tepache. Right now it's bubbling because it's good. I made it good. No, I'm just kidding. This is easy too, and it's literally similar to the how you make ginger bug. Yeah, but this one's better because it only has shorter time compared to the other one. And let's just go make it. Okay. Welcome to fermentation videos again, and so today I have a new thing to show you, and you'll probably guess what it is. Tepache is a fermented drink in Mexico, which is popular, and that's why I guess I'm doing this. So yeah, once again, the summary is we can make a drink out of this, right? It's the same with other types of bacteria. We're using this LAB again, and there's so many things you can do with lactic acid bacteria. From another research I learned is they say there's some yeast in here. I guess it's mixed bacteria. This thing is the same as the ginger bug again. And most of the time, what they use to make a drink with this is they use cinnamon, clove, ginger, they even use chili. It only takes 1 to 3 days. And I've done it before. The one I've used is ripe pineapple, which is you shouldn't. Because what happens if it ferments is you'll taste that it's too ripe and it tastes disgusting. So I recommend using a pineapple which is not that ripe. The only difference is the pineapple, they float up, so you have to put something in there. Like I said, I've done it before, and yeah, let's just make this today. First step is you want to wash your pineapple, right? You don't want any other bacteria with it. I have a 1 liter gallon here. This is where I put the mead back in the day. Note that we need the skin, okay? This, I never seen this in any video that they use it, but probably you can. Alright, you can even plant this, I don't know, make a fucking piñaña. From what I learned is I need the skin. Yeah, look at that. Whatever you want, right? Then put it in a jar. I'm not gonna show you how to cut pineapple, but I'm pretty sure I know you know. So I just cut mine creatively, right? There's no... I don't think you're gonna cut the yeast anyways, right? Now that you got here is, all you need is to add some spices, right? I'm gonna use ginger because it's popular in the video and I wanna try it with ginger, okay? I'm just curious. I'm gonna use clove too because this is one of the popular ingredients they put it in here. Also, cardamom and nutmeg is not really, this is just my thing because they smell like cloves anyways. So I'm just literally experimenting right now. I don't wanna follow the traditional one because I don't like the chili in there. There's a lot of popular recipe that goes into here. One is, it's called piloncillo. I think it's brown sugar. I could be wrong, but it's basically you need to feed it sugar. But the only difference for this and the ginger bug is you don't feed this every day. You have to put like 3 tablespoons of sugar and let it ferment and it will do its thing. Also, this is one popular ingredient too, is a cinnamon. I'm using a Ceyloni cinnamon. It's more healthier than the regular cinnamon. Maybe this much. For the brown sugar is, I have a really hard brown sugar here. There's some recipe out there where they boil the stuff first, and I don't know why they do that, but not me. The thing though is I do get the idea that microbes will work on it, and since all the things I put in here are sweet, most of them are allowed in other fermentation or pickling is what a combination I like. The last thing is just putting a water. I recommend using not a tap water, but using a spring water. Alright? I need more. But the beautiful thing is you don't have to be fancy like this. You only need to put cloths or napkins, then put a rubber band around it, then you'll see how beautiful it is. So yeah, this is what is Tepache, fermented drink in Mexico. I wonder if they ferment Coke before. Like, you know, Coca-Cola, right? Pepsi and stuff like that. The last thing is put it at room temperature 2 to 3 days, and then you will see that it will bubble, right? After 3rd day of my Tepache, I have to move it here because I have to make a lot of mead, and that is that you see how intense the bubbling is. Even if I shake it, you see that they're bubbling. Now this is what it looks like. It's just normal if you get this. Scoop the top and I'm gonna strain it here and move it into the bottle. Right now I'm drinking my kombucha. Wow, okay. I guess I just didn't put too much sugar, but I can see how this thing's making a drink. It does have a fizzle, like you can taste the pineapple. It's kind of like the drink in the Philippines, it's called Del Monte, but this one I made is just like no sugar at all.